Hi there, students. To separate the wheat from the chaff. Okay, this means to select only the things that are of value. You could also say to sort the wheat from the chaff. This is particularly useful in selection processes, particularly with people, to separate what is good from what is inferior. When a company advertises for a job, they first of all look at all the applications and sort the wheat from the chaff and interview the wheat. Okay, they interview the thing that is the people that they believe are useful. If you work at a publishing company, you get so many documents or manuscripts sent to you every day that it can be difficult to sort the wheat from the chaff, to separate the wheat from the chaff. To sort out or separate what is valuable from what is worthless. Okay, and this is the idea of to separate the wheat from the chaff. Separate the things that are of high quality, or the people who have really good ability, from those who don't. They also have the interviews, again, to sort the wheat from the chaff, to separate the wheat from the chaff, to judge which things in a group are the good ones and which are the bad ones, and then you keep the good ones. Let's see. There is a good synonym for this word, but it's not a very common word, to winnow. And this is the meaning of it. So, let's see, a farmer harvests all of the grain, and then he flails it, or he beats the grain to separate the grains from the stalks and the other things. And then he beats it, and then in the old days they would put all of this in a basket, and when the wind was blowing they would throw it in the air, and the seeds will drop straight down, whereas the chaff, the husk, the outside cover of the seed, is blown away. And that's the way to sort the wheat from the chaff. Okay, so the chaff is this very thin outside layer or outside skin that goes round a seed. I think they also actually use chaff as a defense thing against missiles. Lots of little bits of aluminium foil to confuse radar. And you may have seen the word chaff used in that context. Okay, so to separate the wheat from the chaff, to decide which things in a group are good, which are useful, and which are not. I think today there is so much advertising that it can be very difficult to sort the wheat from the chaff. You need to buy a product to see if it's a good one or a bad one. So to sort the wheat from the chaff. Let's see, formality. This, to me, it sounds very biblical. I think it probably does have a biblical origin. It comes from the book of Matthew in the Bible. This sounds so reasonably literary. I think I would give it a 5 in formality. I think you could use this anywhere, from an informal conversation to a very formal document. So that's actually quite useful. What you're doing is you are winnowing, separating the seeds from the chaff, which is the outside cover of the seed. Okay, so I don't know, competitive exams often sort the wheat from the chaff. If you know what you're talking about and you're good, then the exam's not going to be a problem, and it really does separate the men from the boys as well. But that's also to do with attitude as well. A grown-up, serious attitude. So anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. to sort the wheat from the chaff.